What do I eat in a day to stay in remission? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Adamimmune. This channel is all about helping you improve your autoimmune health naturally. And today I wanted to do a what I eat in a day to stay in remission. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is going to be fairly simple. I took some pictures outside so you can kind of see, maybe a little bit better. I'll put them up here. Basically, all we've got is we've got our kind of starch vegetable, we've got our leafy greens, and we've got our protein, right? Now, that's kind of the basics of every meal. Of course, when you're keto AIP, you've got to get your fat in. So, of course, I've got some added fat, but we'll get to that in a second. So, our protein is grass-fed beef. It's completely 100% organic, grass-fed, and grass-finished. That's important, right? It looks pretty good. I just fried it in a cast iron pan with some olive oil. Really good. I just added a little bit of sea salt to it and basil. Okay, so you guys probably think this is sweet potato because you know me, but I thought I would throw you a trick food today. That is actually just carrots, and that's only 2 medium-sized carrots. And you're thinking, oh no, you can't have those, Adam, those are carbs. But it's okay, it's just 9 grams of carbs, net carbs, for those. And I just steam them in my microwave, and then I just add a little bit of coconut oil and of course basil and sea salt. Okay, and then we go to our salad. My leafy green today, and usually my leafy green of choice, is spinach. Okay, so I kind of like to tear it apart a little bit because it gets a little big, and you know, on the fork that's not as quite as easy to eat, so you know, I just rip it apart. And then of course I've got my olive oil on it, but this time I wanted to go a little bit different. Actually, lately I've been making my own salad dressing, and it's super easy to make. I'll kind of give you a recipe rundown here. It's just 4 easy ingredients, and that's olive oil, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, and the most important ingredient to me is the toasted coconut butter, which I make myself here at my house, and it's super easy to make. You just toast coconut flakes. I like to get the organic, and then you just kind of blend it in the blender until it's really smooth. Add a little bit of sea salt. You could add a little bit of honey if you're into that sweetness. Super good. It kind of has that like Thai flavor to it. All this together goes really well. And I should mention that I'm doing intermittent fasting, so it's already past noon. That's the usual for me on a weekend. This kind of works out for me. I just do a real relaxed version of intermittent fasting, usually like 8-16, so I'm eating for 8 hours a day. I'll eat maybe 2 meals most of the time, and then I'll have a little dessert later on, just for that little touch of sweetness. I still like to do that every now and then, not every day, but it feels like a treat, and when you're treating yourself every day, it's good psychologically, right? You know, instead of cheating, you're treating. Under $2 for this whole meal, 500 calories, so definitely less than 10 carbs, and super delicious. All right, I will come back in a few hours and show you guys my dinner. It's the same grass-fed beef patty, and I just put it kind of on a little bed of spinach because I like to get my spinach in. I love frying sweet potato chips. They usually come out pretty crispy. I made a little dip to go along with it, kind of a guacamole kind of thing. It's avocado, radish, onion, sea salt, and olive oil. Also, it's made with steamed zucchini. I need to use it up, so I thought, well, maybe that'll be a interesting recipe. So let's go ahead and try that. Crunchy. That's pretty good. I could eat that. I think I would prefer just avocado, sea salt, and olive oil, and maybe a little bit of onion to the zucchini. I don't think it really added anything. The radish was good though. It kind of gave it a little kick, so I might do that again. But yeah, zucchini and avocado, not really a good mix. Let's say I'm at 35 grams so far today. Pretty good. The calories in this meal, I don't know if you could guesstimate this or not. I probably wouldn't have if I hadn't have added it up, but this is 800 calories. So that makes me at 1,300 calories for the day. And I'm gonna go eat this and enjoy. Alright, heroes, I am back with a little bit of a treat, and that is gonna be frozen strawberries. I just kind of cut them in half, and I topped it with some of my toasted coconut butter that I made, and it hardens on top of cold stuff like that shell stuff you put on top of ice cream. So really cool, and it becomes really crunchy, so really good. It's almost like crunchy frozen peanut butter. Net carbs of a cup of strawberries.
9 grams of net carbs.
45 grams of carbs today. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's probably more carbs than I eat most days, but like I said, 50 is my limit. I eat out of this thing like 90% of the time, so that's like my main dish. Love my Pyrex. Okay, so I did pretty good today. Calorie wise, I'm sitting at about 1500. This was maybe 250, so let's just say about 1500. That's a good day for me because usually I'm way under. So I'm pretty happy about this. This is the way I eat in a day to stay in remission. This isn't necessarily the way you should eat, but you know, again, it tasted pretty good. So you know, if you want to try this stuff, let me know. You know, tag me on your Instagram if you do. I'd love to see your meals. And let me know in the comments what you think of these meals. I mean, would you eat them? Did they look good? Did they look bad? I like to try different recipes in the kitchen and just kind of experiment, so I just like to have fun there and kind of keep it interesting, right? If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe below. I've got a lot of videos coming out just like this one that I think will help you guys out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.